Parents, it is the last days of our first window of NTI non-traditional instruction days. We're beginning to collect packets. All the work that your child has done, it's time to turn those in. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to talk now about how we can do that since we're not coming back to school and we've got spring break coming up, what this is going to look like. So beginning as early as tomorrow, we are going to provide you the opportunity to turn in those packets, to have your child do that. And we have a few options for you to make that happen. There's no perfect way to do this. And we know it can be difficult to ensure that this happens. And we're going to ask that you help us out in making sure we get this so that your child can get credit for participating in our NTI days. So ultimately, they can get credit and grades for their work. And if we don't get the packets, then we can't give them a grade. And that's not something that we want to happen for any child. So we need your help. Share this with everyone in your family that has students that go to OES or anyone in the district, because we need to start collecting these packets for our students. So here are our options. Option number one is that, and this is what we hope that a lot of you can do, and we realize it might not be easy, but we need you to do this if possible, is that you drop off the packet of work for your student here at OES and at our front entrance. Here's what the drop-off is going to look like. We place these in your students' binders in the back of their binder. You're going to need to open up their 3-ring binder that they have and take out the packet of all the work that they've done all 10 days. Take that out and bring it in. We're going to have a manila folder that's going to look something like this, and we're going to have folders set up in front of our building, available to get out of some crates that are sitting right in front of our building. Grab one of these manila folders, grab your child's packet of work, big thick packet of work that they've been doing, and simply slide it in this manila folder. And once you slide it in this folder, just like so, place it in there, fold it up and clasp, and then we're going to have it grade levels. A crate for each grade level. There we go. Sorry. A crate for each grade level set up, and you'll just place this in whatever grade level your child is in and organize them that way. Make sure your child's name's on it, obviously, and place them in the manila folder so that we can have that there. If you feel comfortable doing that, there'll be some Sharpies out front as well, Sharpie markers, and you'll just place what grade that child's in for grade level 2 if you want to do that. And there'll be instructions there. So option number 1, come to the school, bring your packet, place it in a manila folder that'll be sitting in a crate in front of the building, and place it in the crate that's there. You don't have to come into the building. We're not asking you to touch the doorknob, touch anything, keeping germs at a minimal, and place it in the crate right in front of our building. The weather is going to be beautiful over the next few days, so it's going to be easy to take care of that and no concerns there. Option number 1. Option number 2, we've been doing our food deliveries, and for the next 3 days, we're going to be delivering food still on our bus routes. Your child can take that packet and turn it in. We realize there's still a few days, but even tomorrow on Wednesday or Thursday, they can turn these packets in. Just get the work for Friday and Thursday done already ahead of time, and that'd be fine. Go ahead and turn these in to the bus driver or the adults that are riding on the bus there, and they will organize them. We're going to give binder clips for this situation. We don't manila folders. It'll take a lot of time, so we're going to do binder clips, excuse me, so that you can place on those packets. If you have a system at home, a binder clip already, go ahead and clip those. Whatever you have at home that you can keep it together, you'll have to take it out of the binder that your student has, your student binder, and clip it together. We'll have extra clips on the buses for you to do that tomorrow. Have your child take it to the bus driver, turn it in. Obviously, their name will be on it, and they'll get credit for it that way. That's option number 2. We're trying to give as many options as possible. Option number 3 is that you can turn these in digitally. Now, you'll need to see what your teacher prefers, and they're going to post on Dojo what the preference is if you're able to turn this in digitally. We realize there's like 70 sheets in a lot of these packets, and a lot of sheets there for 10 days. So taking a picture of each page and asking you to send them in, that's 70 pictures to send. That's a lot. So we might consider doing that in the future for each day. But scanning this document, if you have the capability to scan and turn it in, if there's a digital submission option that your teacher has, look at what the teacher provides, and there will be a digital turn in option that is available for each class as well. That's an alternative there. It might be difficult for some, but we're going to offer that to you as well. So there's your three options. You've got drop them off at the front of the school from 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock. There's your time window, 9 o'clock a.m. to 3 o'clock p.m. here in front of our school. Place it in the crate after you put it in the manila folder. Second option, give it to the bus driver during our or the adults on the bus during our food deliveries. They'll place a binder clip on it, or if you have that or a manila folder, please do that. Put it in some type of system that can hold it together. Third option, digital submission, and what that looks like will be different for each teacher. Check your teacher's dojo on that. There's your three options for submission. We're going to start that as early as tomorrow. And if you can't get these in within the next 3 days, issues there. Whenever after spring break and we continue our NTI days, you can still turn those into the buses and still drop them off at the school. Packet collection started. Thank you for helping us by dropping them off. If you can't do any of those methods, let your teacher know and we'll figure out a way to pick these up. Once again, we've got to give your child credit for this. It is required. It is not participation alone. They're going to get a grade for this. They're going to get feedback on this. It is just like instruction. We need your help to make it happen. Thank you again for all you parents that have stepped up and not just played the role of parent in the evening alone, but the teacher and parent together. You have put so much into it. And being a parent myself, it's a lot of hard work. It's harder work sometimes on the parent than it seems like the kid. But thank you for all that you do to helping your child be successful and enabling us to teach from a distance. So thank you again. And there's your collection. Have a great day, guys, and we'll talk to you soon.